You know, I think I might just start landing at these fucking spots.
Why?
Because I keep seeing shit there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The solos. It's something that you don't want, so I'll pass you the other version of it. Here. Oh, never mind, you gotta drop that.
You're shooting at me.
Oh.
They're coming from upstairs.
Hey, buddy. Did I eliminate you? Yep, I did. And you said the burst was ass. There go your pump, by the way.
The burst is ass.
And how did that dude die that fast?
Because I was shooting them with a shotgun too, dumbass. What did you say?
Take the burst. Take full. Oh shit. Here, take full shield.
Okay, I'm gonna... There's another chest.
Yeah, no, it's on the third.
What did you say? What?
I said that answers my question.
What did you say? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I had this on my ear.
I know, you also have music playing. I asked the buzzer back 3 times. Hi, bud.
There's a green AR in here. You don't want it?
Yeah, I'm coming to grab it. His friend is coming to attack him, by the way.
Where are you? Come in here.
Hello? Yep. Yep. Nope. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So I'll be able to play 2 more games after this.
Why?
My dad wanted me to play a series.
For what?
Oh, no, yet.
Probably for supper. But you guys said you ate.
Yeah, but I have my dinner right here.
What?
Let's do something else.
Oh.
I don't know yet.
hear them.
You missed your sniper shot, dumbass.
They're upstairs. Let's go in here. Looking for us, I'm guessing.
Or items. I don't realize it's been clear.
Wanna go get him?
I'll probably die this year.
Upstairs. What? She's upstairs, I said. Go get her.
Fuck out of here with that gay shit. Hit you with the tac one. Just swap to the submachine gun. That's smart. But bitch you too.
There's another one. Oh! They have a rocket launcher.
There's nothing I can do about that.
I know.
Split brothers. You got a blue AR? Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't wait up. Keep on breathing out.
No, I'm gonna do my dishes. Message me if it's gonna be a while. So take your frickin' phone with you.
Alright. What's next? Gonna ask me to start singing something?
Yep.
That's not words?
Yep.
Or the gifts?
Yep.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. It was your idea, now I'm gonna use that. She never said anything. Now you can buy me Fortnite.
Really? You already have Fortnite.
No.
You can't buy what you already own.
Yeah, you can. I don't have the actual one.
I don't even have that one.
No, I don't either. I was actually looking into it.
Yeah,
But for me, it's gonna cost me like freaking $79 for the deluxe edition. Okay, go see your dad.
Alright, I'm going. Keep your panties on. At least until I get there.
Well then, hurry the fuck up.
Alright, see you.
Good night, babe. Away. Babe. One is what I'll be. By now, I better chip away. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm too strong. I'm did wrong. Baby, what's your name?
What is going on, dudes? Welcome to a video of Fortnite where I finally address my settings. So basically, all I'm going to do is just walk you guys through my settings. It's currently, if you look up my name on YouTube, if you go Upshell Fortnite, settings is the next result. So basically, people are interested, but they seem to be, in how I'm running my setup. So I'm just going to kind of walk you guys through that today. Let me just get this guy's loot, bring the menu up. Easy peasy, baby. So, I run a 5.6 ADX, 0.5 scope, and uncapped frame rate. And I keep aim assist on. In my opinion, if you turn off the aim assist, you're crippling yourself, because everybody else is running aim assist and it's very strong. Aim assist ops would work if nobody else was using aim assist. If you had like aim assist free servers, then it could work in that situation. But base game, when like 99.9% of players are running around with aim assist, you're gonna get just snuffed. You're gonna get destroyed. I also have reset building choice on. I turned off the controller auto run because every now and then it's using when I don't want it. I have vibration off. I've got auto equip better weapons or better items on, even though I don't think that's really relevant to Fortnite Battle Royale. And I believe that's pretty much it. Now this is somewhat of a lower sensitivity for, I feel like, the average person, but I like it. I feel like I'm able to tease out my shots at range and be a little bit more consistent with it. other aspect of it that is a big difference between me and a lot of other players in this game is I run standard configuration. Most people run this. This has kind of become the default setup. It's the Combat Pro setup. It's where you can hit this L1, R1 to toggle back and forth. Now the reason I don't run it is because you can see right now, this finger is doing some weird shit. It's like doing some kind of weird thing here. Call this the beam flicker, aka claw grip. And what it is something that I've acquired from playing Call of Duty, Black Ops, from playing Battlefield, basically games that have the keybind for jumping on X, kind of got me into playing this way. So that way you can jump while keeping your thumb on the right stick. It allows you to kind of just keep panning around while jumping through the air. It's also very useful in Fortnite because building is right here. So my finger is already ready to go. If I was running Combat Pro, so my fingers are going to want to be here, right, to toggle back and forth. I want it to go like this. Now that's not a very far reach. That's like microseconds to get over there. It's not too bad. That makes a difference. But to me, it's just comfier to already have my finger there. So that way I can just, and I mean, really, it doesn't make that much of a difference. This is just my preferred settings. I want to emphasize that. This is not me saying that Combat Pro is not good. Because honestly, I'm going to be brutally honest, for 90% of people, Combat Pro is the better option. But for me, because I have this built-in beam flick claw grip thing going on, and I just want to be doing, standard build works better for me. I also like crouching on L1, but you can kind of fart around. If you do want to go into Combat Pro and use that, but you don't like necessarily crouching on R3, because I'm pretty sure that is the option, you can go into here, in your settings menu, click on accessibility, go into button assignments, click enable button assignments, and then customize. So right here on the screen, I actually have a little bit of a setup for Combat Pro. So I basically have R3 swapped around with L1 so that I can crouch on L1, and then I actually click in on the stick to toggle backwards. And then I've changed R1 to triangle because, again, I play this claw grip, thingy. So I want to be able to swap with triangle right here, and then I use R1 to take my harvester out. So it's just something to think about. Obviously, you wouldn't, if you did want to play Combat Pro, probably don't set it up like I just had it, because for most people that would be terrible because they don't want to have to use triangle so much. If you're using Combat Pro, it's preferable, as long as you don't play claw grip, to use this. But I'm just saying, if you happen to be a claw grip player, you want to try Combat Pro, it's also not a terrible option. But I hope that cleared things up for you guys who were wondering about my settings. I hope
hey,
the
what's
video
up?
helped. If it did, smack!
I'm Bubble. Tutorial. From somebody who's doing it. Everything you do, like it used to be. I won't be somebody. It's not like we can't be. Everything we wanted, like it used to be. So baby, could you do me a favor? Baby, could you do me a favor? Tell me things I wanna hear from you. So baby, could you do me a favor? Baby, could you do me a favor?
The new banana chocolate chunk muffin. Pair one with a freshly brewed mid-cafe premium roast coffee for $1.99 plus tax.
This game, like guys, in this video, I will show you how to be a better player, how to die 10 times less, and how
I can't find this other bottle. Well, there was another bottle that I gave him earlier, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
There's so many more kills, and trust me guys, I'm probably the guy you want to listen to for this, because when I started playing Fortnite, it was my first ever reach.
What? Page for what?
Well, just to figure out how much it's great. Figure out like based on the nutritional information.
Yeah.
How much nutrients you can figure it out. Like,
Well, he already got tested for all his iron and stuff. His iron's perfectly fine.
no, but I'm just saying, like, if we know that he's drinking, say, 4 bottles, and if it says the nutritional information for 1 bottle is this much, then we can figure out in a day he's getting this much, because we're adding half milk.
Building and all that. So I did not know what to do. I never played player
So we're mixing
battlegrounds. I did
milk,
not
so
know
you
what
gotta
to do.
figure out the
And I
nutritional
even
information.
pick up ammo by pressing square on PlayStation rather than running over it. My accuracy was awful. I was trying everything. And eventually I led to these tips, and these tips have really helped me out a lot. Now these are tips that either friends have given me or I've noticed on my own, and it's just really like, they're basic tips that you guys should be doing in Fortnite. And if you're dying a lot, definitely make sure to follow these. So guys, the first one is going to be to always have the higher ground. The reason you want the higher ground in Fortnite is because it makes it so much easier for you. When you see the entire enemy's body and he can only see your head peeking out of somewhere, that gives him a visibility of like 10% of your body where you can see his whole entire thing. Shoot him out, kill him, and do whatever you gotta do. But nonetheless guys, I just want to ask you guys, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and let's just get straight into some more tips here. Build the second you get a chance. The second you get shot at, build as fast as you possibly can. As you guys can see right here within this gameplay, like I'm not building or anything, so I'm getting shot at, and then out of nowhere, the second I get shot at, I build. I decide to build, and it helps out a lot. I saved my own life. I could have died. I was already on so many kills within this game, so I did not want to die, and building has really helped me out. I got those kills and stuff like that, so it does help, and definitely make sure to do that. Another tip I'm going to give you guys, now this one is very optional. You don't have to do this one. The thing is, if you guys want, go out and get a pair of Control Freaks. They're like $10 to $20. You guys can use code ITSNICK to save 10% off. That's my code right there. And the thing with Control Freaks is they're going to help you out a lot in Fortnite. Like they're mainly made for Call of Duty, but they help out so much. I played Fortnite without my Control Freak, and my accuracy for long range was pretty bad. And then when I threw my Control Freak on, my accuracy for long range was just so much better. And going into that, guys, I want to go on to another tip here. Every single time you guys get into a gunfight, make sure to crouch. Now, crouching is really going to help you out a lot. It makes your accuracy 10 times better, and you'll be able to kill those people a lot faster than they could kill you. Also, make sure not to be moving around a lot unless you're using a shotgun. When you're using a shotgun in a gunfight, you want to jump, you want to move, you want to do everything you can to make yourself less vulnerable and get those kills a lot faster. The thing with shotguns are they're super great up close, and I always recommend using those over an SMG or even over a pistol at that. This next tip is really mostly about your health and stuff like that, so what I do suggest is taking mini shields rather than bandages. Now, I see a lot of people trading off their mini shields for bandages, and yeah, it does help when you're stuck in a storm, but you keep an eye on the back and you get stuck in a storm all too often, and mini shields are really good. It'll take literally 2 seconds to heal all the way up to like 25%, another 2 seconds and you're at 50, so 4 seconds you already have 50% health, whereas a bandage only gives you 15% health, and it takes 5 seconds. So just do the math quickly. So you have 3 bandages, 45 health, that's 15 seconds, rather than 2 shields, 4 seconds, and you already have 50. So you're already, there's so much better to hold on to. If you guys can collect mini shields, definitely go ahead and do that. And now another tip I want to give you guys is when landing in populated areas, don't go for the chest right away. You want to go into the house. You want to go get the shotgun, because a shotgun will never be found in the chest.
you want to go into the house, hopefully find a shotgun on the floor, and then make your way upstairs to where the person is breaking into the chest or something if there's an enemy in that direction. And then once you have the shotgun, he might only get an SMG out of the chest, so you guys can knock him down, collect whatever he got from the chest, and it just makes it so much better. So that's normally what I like to do. I do land on the roof a lot if I see that there's no one around me, because I do want the chance of getting the scar and stuff. But for the most part, if you see someone landing with you or in your rear view, make sure that you go downstairs and pick up that shot. The other one I'm going to tell you guys is a really good one as well. Now this one does help out a lot. You're not going to take a lot of damage from this, and probably actually no damage whatsoever. So when you're falling down, guys, make sure to fall down backwards and right towards the pile. This way you don't take any fall damage. Another alternative you guys could do, which I really don't recommend doing this one too much, like everyone does it, but if you're like me, you guys are gonna see that like you just suck at building materials when you need materials. Like you're really good at building when you don't need to, but once you get into like a situation where you have to, it sucks. So you guys can also build going down a mountain every so often, just drop a piece so you don't get any fall damage. But the thing with that is I don't keep my eye on my materials too often, so I do end up dying a lot. I try to place a material down, then I realize I don't have one, and I'm already halfway down the hill, so I'm ready to take like 40 damage or something, and that just really sucks in all honesty. But before we get into the last tip here, guys, I'm going to give you my little bonus tip, and you guys can watch the gameplay right here. So I'm going off, I'm killing people. It's the same gameplay you guys saw a little bit earlier. I'm killing a bunch of people, I'm doing good this game, and then there's like 4 or 3 people left. So I think there was like 3 people and then myself, and it was getting really close to the end of the game, and I made the biggest mistake that you probably should not make when playing this game. I had my build up, I had my eye on someone, I shot him down with the sniper, and then I didn't move. I didn't end up moving too much, and I got shot. Never be a sitting duck. You don't want to be a sitting duck, because you're going to get sniped at so easily. Just watch this clip right here. This guy was a sitting duck, and look how easy it was for me to get this kill. He wasn't moving at all. And really what you should be doing when you're in your own base is that you should be moving around periodically, or at least like every few seconds. Do something, jump, anything, just so like the person trying to snipe at you can't aim at you, take its time, and then shoot you down. And I mean, that was probably one of my worst mistakes I've ever done. I could easily come first this game. But I decided to be a sitting duck, and that's really what happened there. That you should never get into this situation. And my last tip that I could give you guys here is to organize your inventory. And when I say organize your inventory, do it in any way you like. I like to have shotguns first, then an assault rifle, and then a sniper, and then bandages, or whatever has to go there. And this way you guys will always know every single branch where your items are, where you have to click. If you guys can get to that item fast, press R1 twice to get to this one, and it'll just save you guys in so many clutch situations. But anyways, guys, I just want to say, if you do want to get control freaks, use code INSTANT to save yourselves 10% off, and they really do help out a lot. I've been playing with these for like 2 years now, and I can't play without them. This isn't a sponsored video. They're not telling me to like not be really just period. So I want to say it. I even want to. And if you guys watch it, you don't have to watch my videos. So don't think I'm only saying something for that, but definitely do think about it. It does help out a lot. But nonetheless, guys, thank you for watching this video. Like this, subscribe to this channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Watching you, girl, watching me. Wait. God damn.
Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. Fortnite Battle Royale is slowly taking over the world, but tips from a few months ago are no longer viable, or the meta has changed enough for new tactics you should be aware of. So I've asked as many professional Battle Royale players as I can think of to give you 35 pro tips. And by asked, I mean I've stalked them and spammed their chat until they replied. These 35 tips should be good for anyone from beginner to intermediate, and hopefully you guys who are already Battle Royale gods may find one or two things you didn't already know. Oh, and a quick favour if I may, which skin do you use the most? It's Rex, right? No? Just me? Okay, let's do this. If you find yourself stuck in the storm, I'm already sure that you use the launch pad wherever possible to escape, but also keep in mind those pulse grenades to push yourself quickly towards the safe zone. In some cases, it's actually more beneficial to grab the pulse nades over healing items, so don't ignore them, they could save your life. Most people have noticed that the altitude your parachute pops at is set to a certain distance above the ground or structures. What a great deal of people are missing though is that the parachute auto-deploys at its lowest altitude if you are away from the island. So places like Greasy Grove can be reached quicker by first jumping away from the island and sweeping back in after the umbrella pops. This should allow you to land first and wreck bitches, if you can find a weapon of course. Not everyone wants to fight every single person they see, so if you're a covert player, attempt to enter the safe zones by the smallest side. This limits the number of combatants you'll...
Hey guys, it's your second favorite PE teacher, Denver, and these are 9 common mistakes that new players make in Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we begin, leave a comment below and tell me how many total wins and games played you have in Fortnite, as I'm curious to see who is rocking them. Alright, let's get started. Hey! Nice! After putting hundreds or thousands of hours into VR shooting games like PUBG or Counter-Strike, making the transition to Fortnite, it can be tough. I asked probably way too many questions to my buddies and learned every lesson the hard way, even if it meant dying repeatedly, which of course will happen in any Battle Royale game. Over enough time, you'll eventually improve.
Get $300 to stop paying extra to send money. RBC personal banking clients get every Interac e-transfer free.
Sniping is a critical part to success in Fortnite Battle Royale in all 3 game modes, and I know that hearing from a lot of you, sniping is the biggest part of the game you struggle with. That's why we want you all to improve on that aspect of the game, and in this video I'm going to try to take you through all the basic and advanced tips. I've compiled these from personal experience and from watching pros like Ninja and Myth work their magic. This guide's going to be universal for console and PC. There will be some things individual for console, but overall they're going to be strategies that work on all of the platforms. If you can snipe, life is so much easier in solo, duos, and squads. In solos, you're eliminating people without taking any damage, which is so vital because a lot of times who wins at the end of the game can come down to who has the most shield. In duos and squads, knocking a team member is so so advantageous because then you and your team can push with the numbers advantage. An accurate sniper is a lethal opponent, so today I'm going to give you our tips on how to begin the process of becoming the Jason Bourne in Fortnite. Tip number 1 is, of course, practice. Before we begin, no amount of these tips are going to help you if you don't practice, and I know what you're thinking. Duh, everybody says this in their videos, you know, practice makes perfect, and you're absolutely right, and it's very cliche to tell you guys to practice, but just hear me out. When I say practice, that doesn't mean just shoot a couple times a game and play hours upon hours when you find a sniper. That means if you find 50 sniper bullets in the game, you better shoot as many of those bullets as you possibly can. It's going to take hundreds and for some of you thousands of practice shots before you're consistent with a sniper. The thing is, don't just shoot off 50 bullets. Make those 50 shots count when it comes to studying what the bullet is doing in terms of drop and distance. Practice shooting trees, limbs, bushes, and most importantly, practice drag scopes to get better at shooting moving targets. Those scarecrows around the map that pretty much always throw me off guard until I realize, wait, that's not an actual person, they make some perfect target practice, so go ahead, try to practice it out and hit those. Think of it as going to a gun range. Pick one spot you want to hit, pay attention to how the distance and height affects the bullet, and then continue to make adjustments as you go along. A sniper shot is the loudest gunshot in the game. Build yourself a nice little base, fire off some practice shots, and then be ready for some of those live targets that'll be running to try to kill you. Hopefully all of your practice shots will lead to some nice 200 plus damage shots on the enemy, and this leads me into point 2. Visualize the snipe. Now that you're actually practicing and studying the details of each and every snipe you shoot, always remember to visualize your snipes before you take them. It's so important to understand there's a bullet drop in this game and that you have to account for that no matter what. Something that really helped my brother Josh and I is when we started to visualize it like a baseball being thrown. The bullet isn't like Call of Duty where it goes exactly where you're aiming. It has some drop to it, you throw it up and it starts to go down just like a ball. The farther you have to throw, the higher you have to aim and more arch you have to put on it for the ball to still reach that final destination. Use your mind to your advantage. As the shot gets farther away, start getting used to how high above an enemy you have to shoot from certain ranges. The scope has some very handy notches that can really help you remember where to aim. For even the longer shots in the game, you rarely have to aim 2 notches above somebody, so use that knowledge to your advantage when you're taking those long shots. This next tip is more for the beginners, and we're going to get into more advanced tips coming up soon. So first of all, always stay scoped down sight in the beginning. Now that you're taking target practice, when you get in fights...
Because I'm not going to call you, that's why.
Continue to aim down sight. To explain this a little better, eventually when you're good enough, you won't need to stay scoped in to see if your bullet really hits
I don't know why
the target.
people ask you to
in
call.
combat, it's a little too
like,
risky
it's
to
not,
sit
I'm
and
not
watch
going
when
to.
you're most likely being
Mom, please tell me that's you.
What do you mean? Dad and I are still at the restaurant.
I know most people know me from Call of Duty, but with the release of a Battle Royale game on consoles, I decided to give Fortnite a whirl, and boy was I not disappointed. This game...
Things you got me. Hello.
Just let me be fine with things. All I do is myself. Girl, all I do is myself. Oh, no, no, no. I won't be somebody. It's not like we can be. Everything we want. I won't be somebody. It's not like we can be. Everything we want. I get used to it. So baby, could you do me a favor? Baby, could you do me a favor? Tell me things I wanna hear from you. So baby, could you do me a favor? Baby, could you do me a favor? Let's pretend we know the things we do.
What is going on? Oh shit, I forgot I was streaming.